Good morning. I hope everyone is doing well today. I am very excited to welcome everybody here for today's meeting. I'm going to ask if anybody is having it's just joined us. I'm going to give a bunch of housekeeping items, and we're going to go through typical welcome stuff. So let's get started. Thank you all for joining us for our Bulls Unite at Anchor live virtual event for our admitted students. If you would like to use closed captioning, you can select turn on live captions for the three dots at the top. That's the ellipses at the top. We're going to go ahead and ask you to mute yourself at this time if you're just joining us. My name is Laura Zuppo, and I'm the Regional Assistant Vice Chancellor for Student Success. I oversee the Enrollment and Transitions area here at our St. Petersburg campus. And on behalf of our leadership, our president, our provost, our chancellor, Dr. Tadlock, as well as our Dean of Admissions, Dr. Glenn Besterfield, who is here. Dean B, if you want to put your camera on and give a big wave, we'd love to see your face. There he is. Hi, Dean B. He's the magic behind the scenes, guys. This is the person responsible for all the admissions. Yay! All right. I want to congratulate you on your admission and all your hard work to get to this point in your journey to college, and celebrate you. Today's about celebrating you and your family members and all the work you put into this journey. Today, you're going to have the opportunity to get a glimpse of academic life, and we have some really, really great topics. Our faculty have put some time and energy into our topics, and so I'm excited that you're going to be able to spend time in the sort of learning something today, right? Parents and families, you are also going to learn about the transition to college and how you can be your students' best support system. We're going to give you a lot of great information today. You will have the chance to have all of your questions answered. We have some really good and fun events to help you get to know your classmates. You're also going to have a panel of current students who are going to sort of tell you a little bit about life here at the St. Petersburg campus and a little bit about the downtown St. Petersburg community, internships, the res halls, things like that. So we're excited to have you here today, and I am noticing that lots of folks are putting on their cameras, which makes me super excited. So I want to say, if you're here and you're comfortable, put your camera on. If anybody knows how to work Teams, at the very, let's see, at the top, you have these ellipses. You can click large gallery, and that's how you can see lots of faces. So if you are comfortable, put your camera on, give a big wave to your future classmates. I see Catherine here. I see Dean B here. Let's see, who else do I see? I see Sasha. Hey, I see James. I remember you from Cup of No. Hello, Mr. James. All right. Okay, guys, thank you so much for taking that time. If we were in person, we'd be sitting together sharing a cup of coffee. So this is like the closest we can get to that, right? Yeah. All right, we'll be there soon. I promise. Hey, Summer. Hey, big shout out to Summer Smith. Summer Smith is the woman behind this wonderful event. She does everything behind the scenes, and I want to celebrate her and thank you for her hard work and for the hard work of our admissions team as well. Catherine and Laura and Kaysen and Alicia and Tom and the rest of the group. All right, so let's get back to business. So we're going to do the whole social media thing today. If you're on Instagram and all those great things, feel free to take a photo of yourself, maybe you and your parents, and drop it in the social media account. If you're following the chat, we're going to be putting things in the chat throughout the day. Feel free to drop an emoji, how you're feeling, if you're excited. I think we're using hashtag USF St Anchor. Hashtag USF St Anchor. And apparently it's GIF, not GIF. I've just learned that today, everybody. So feel free to drop a GIF or an emoji in the chat. All right. So you can turn your cameras off because we got to pop up a PowerPoint. We're going to give you some housekeeping items for the day. So put your cameras on, make sure you're muted. For most of the day, we're just going to have the speakers and the panelists up on video, but there's going to be some times where we will ask you to put your cameras on. If you run into any technical difficulties in the PowerPoint we have up, take a quick photo of it with your camera if you want. You can contact the phone number on here, 813-974-HELP or 4357. It's probably faster to make a call. If you run into problems, give a quick call. IT is ready for you. We are recording today. We will push out the recording via your email. I know we don't love checking email, but we're going to ask you to check your email, because if you have family members who wanted to see today's event and couldn't do it, they might want to take a look at the recording. You can put questions in the chat at any time. There will be a designated time for questions later, but we do want to know what you're wondering about. That will also help us address those questions proactively. All right. If you can't see the chat right now, it could be because you logged in as a guest, and we want you to be able to see the chat. So this is going to be a good time if you want to pop out and pop back in and register, or maybe pull up a second device or something, but we want you to be able to see the chat. And then finally, see that QR code on the screen? That's how we know who's here. So we are would love it if you just quickly scan that QR code and then complete the survey. It takes just about a minute at the most, maybe 30 seconds. All right. So you all received a schedule with links in your email, and this is where I need everybody to sort of like pull that out if you don't have it. And you might have noticed that we have a theme of anchor today, and you can see behind me, this is our campus waterfront, where we want to sort of celebrate the fact that we're on that beautiful waterfront. If we were here in person, you would see it for yourselves. You'd be walking around, you know, taking a stroll. But we can't do that. So we decided to make that our theme. And it is a really beautiful campus. If you haven't been there, we are giving tours. So if you can make it to campus and haven't been, feel free to come